Hi guys, welcome back to another GC card shop video. Today I'm joined here with Tommy over here.
Up?
So today we'll be featuring the Wasteland Thief Sword deck and then I'll be playing the Control Abyss variant with IC and stuff like that. We kind of went over the Thief's Wasteland Sword in our deck profile from earlier, so we'll be featuring that a lot. And then we haven't really featured the Control variant of the Abyss deck, so we're seeing how this stacks up against the Sword here. Not really looking forward to this one though, if I'm being truthfully honest.
He's just being overdramatic. It can't be that bad.
Yeah.
Surely it can't be that bad.
Are we high rolling here?
Yep.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah, I guess I can go first. Surely it's not incorrect for me to go first here.
It's kind of hard to say, honestly. I've been thinking about this matchup too, and I want to go first because I want to get to 6 play points to start getting the train up for max value. But like thinking about it on the lower curve, I do want the evil points. So
I mean, if you open the Blame Blaster Dark, then that's just like, well, that's just the perfect.
I mean, that's still like that is still step 1 of the process, right? Like,
yeah, it's also just like what you need to see perfectly.
I don't want to throw this hand away.
I'll keep my hand.
I'll be greedy. I'll keep this hand too.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, I talked about opening this card in the video too. Alright, go ahead. Oh, this one was the EX there. Yeah, you're right, go. Please don't have it.
-1, -2, -2, -2.
Had it.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sad. Literally the only like turn 1 play he could do. Burning for 2. I'll pass turn.
Oh, thank the Lord.
Yeah, everything.
I did not have everything. I drew the land for this one.
Well, you had the 1 play point spell.
Yeah.
That is having everything. Did you bury one?
Yeah, I buried ice.
This is like kind of what I expected the deck to like kind of go towards.
I milled a Wraith.
Or
Reg, sorry, Reg.
How is it I always like get rid of the most important, like the best cards from my opponent? Let's see, Buster Direct does 3 damage. I'm gonna double crack on Henchman. I'll pass turn.
Going up to 3 play points. Yeah, 2 cards in hand.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll be proactive about this. Normally, I would hold here, but I am definitely afraid of Rami, so I will Whispers the Henchman.
Sure.
I will attack you for 3 directly.
We'll take 3.
I'll pass a 1.
Wow. We will evolve to get the car. I'm gonna maneuver.
Yeah.
The car. I'll attack for 3. Strike, draw 1.
I will take the 3.
I'll trade Zealot in.
I will cast Death to Rights. -2, -2.
Sure, go ahead.
4 points. I'll hardcast Whispers on Baron Blade.
Sure.
And then I'll attack you for 3.
Yeah.
Did I? You didn't gain life, right?
No. 14.
Yeah. I will pass it to Flip.
Well, this is the best hand you could have opened.
Yeah. Slightly unfortunate. I did open out the rule. And then I drew into the followers I needed to draw into.
And I told you this is what happens. You're like, oh, what if this doesn't happen? The T-Rex is literally just the only card that's really an issue.
Yeah.
There were 3 cards in hand, 2 floating, probably more answers. Sure. We'll play Naga.
Yeah.
Got the henchman. Play henchman for free. Fan for draw 1.
Yep.
Take Exotic.
Mm-hmm.
And I will box the blank.
Yeah.
Go ahead. And that's it.
I'll cast Surefire on then.
Sure.
Or Pulse Fire, sorry.
These are 2.
I will go into 5 play points. Draw a play. I will play Blaster Dark. Bearing 2 cards from the deck. I'll spend a play point. I'll do 3 damage to Nana. Pass it 1 play.
Let's see, 6 on the turn. Let's see your cemetery. We're at 11. Nothing is really that cool for me here. Get this back to you. I will play Nagi. Banish 2 1 costs. Actually, technically they go here. Banish 2 1 costs, I'm not going to be 2 effects. I will destroy a follower and do 2 to you. I will destroy Blaster Dark.
Okay, I took 2 damage just. You had 2 play points left, right?
Yeah, just thinking. What did I do here? It's a lot that I kind of want to do. I will multi.
Desperate, then use a key.
Well, because you have 10 or more in your cemetery, I'm going to evolve Mochis for free, and I'm going to grab a card. And I think that was the best card for me to grab. What a weird decision. Two cards? No, 3 cards in hand, right?
3 cards. No, 2 cards in hand.
2 cards in hand. You get an icy, moving you turn 6, you evolve, you tap stuff, you kill my things. You grab a second one. If I grab the icy, what do I get to do? On turn 7, I get to play him, and I get to do stuff with train, kill your stuff. We're just gonna play we're just gonna play like the infinite trading game. I don't really like the infinite trade game. What if I did to right 2 here? You know what? I want to know the top card of my deck. Alright. Because I still have 10 or more cards in EX area.
Yeah.
In my grave, in your grave. Get that. No one. Okay, I kind of want a bandit raid. I'll attack for 4. Yeah,
Sorry,
that's my turn.
6.
Mm-hmm.
Spend evil points.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I see.
Mm-hmm.
I see some evil. What do I write right
Kill 2 cards. Probably kill the options.
now? 2 cards in hand, right?
Yep.
I will discard Ilg. I will grab Ilg and Zogane.
Sure.
I will also activate Dead to Rights. I'll banish Dead to Rights and the Icy in my cemetery. I'll rest the Octress. I will also spend one play point to maneuver. Icy's effect, you can discard card. Because you discard card, I'll rest the Nagi. I will have Train strike the Nagi. Strike, I'll kill the Octress, I'll heal 2. I'll pass Exile.
I think this is exact. Play Outlaw Gunner. Will give me Bullet Bike.
Mm-hmm.
I'll crack the Bullet Bike on Kisodic.
Yeah.
Since you have nothing for me to worry about. These are like the exact damage I need. I'm gonna Outlaw Gunner. Oh wait, no, I can't pop it on Kisodic. I have to pop it on Outlaw Gunner here.
Because you can't get rush otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna do 3 to Icy, you take 2.
So Icy took 3, right? I'll take 2 from that.
1 pay point, crack the Steed, put on Not.
Or the
Or not Henchman, and then I do have Disciple.
Oh.
So 2, 3, and Disciple will attack, bury you 1, verify you have 10 more, you do, I get to attack here.
Oh. Wow, you had exacts. Or like
I
the exact
had-
combination of cards too.
Yeah, because this was... Because I only had 10 I only had exactly 10 damage here.
Yeah.
So I was actually off by 1. There, I mean, to be fair, there's...
Yeah.
I think almost any card I drew won me the game.
By this point in time, right?
Yeah, I'm just like trying to think of like the combination of things that like win me the game exactly. Because like Celia's 4. Oh, actually, no, because like Celia
will give 8, right?
Yeah, Celia's 8 damage. I mean, I always have the steed to move up, right?
Yeah.
So Celia's like 9 damage.
I think almost any combination of cards in the current.
Well, I mean, to be fair, if you didn't make me discard the Leod, you were dead this turn.
Yeah.
Because it was exactly enough.
What was the card you kept other than the?
This is the card I kept. And the card I top deck was Outlaw Gunner.
I see.
I mean, there are a lot of combination of cards I think would have won me
I
the game.
think. Well, so this was the card I kept. I just kept double quad removal.
It's probably correct.
Yeah. But the fear part, the worrisome part I had with keeping this was, if I didn't draw a follower, I'm probably just gonna be really far behind. I drew Dark for my first turn, which was like, okay, I have like Blaze moving forward, at the very least. And then on the 2 play point play, I drew Dark, so that curved out.
This is like literally the exact curve I said that we needed to open to like deal with the deck.
Yeah. But even then, I think a part of my misplay, it's not even a big misplay. I think it was maybe it could have been critical. I think I should have Dead to Rights earlier.
Did you have to time the Dead to Rights earlier?
The turn I Blaster Dart. I would have solved 2 followers instead of 1. I think I should have done that.
Oh, probably? Yeah, maybe.
I thought about it after I killed the Not. I was like, oh, I probably should have thought about killing another follower by resting and attacking with Dark.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah,
but I was also like hoping that you didn't solve my 2 followers, right? That was also the other thought I was thinking of.
Yeah.
Right, because like in Sword, other than exactly Nagi, you can't really solve a standing follower like that.
Nope. Actually, that's very unlucky, by the way. Nagi's the one on the deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like...
That's why I didn't think of the play. I was like, I only get punished if you remove Blaster Dark, and I was like, it was very unlikely, right? But you did solve Blaster Dark that turn. I was like, oh, I'm so far behind or not so far behind, but I was like, I think I might potentially lose the game because I didn't solve an extra follower. And at the very end of the game, right? That was exactly it. I just lost because I didn't solve the last follower.
Yeah,
or the extra follower.
The only other way I solved Blaster Dark is if I drew the second Not. But then, I mean, I already knew I did. I was like fine with the Nagi. That turn, what did I do? I did Nagi into Octrease. Yeah, that was like exactly what I thought about like doing.
Yeah.
Nagi Octrease into what did I ditch? I took your
you took my whispers to solve the doubling, which again, like it efficiently like solved my board. I was like, oh, I technically got punished for not solving an extra follower the previous turn.
Oh yeah, so regardless of what it was, because I had the Octrease hand, I was always able to solve the standing Blaster Dark, because this basically because I'm able to just steal your cards, right?
Yeah. So that's something I should have considered, as we talked about, like you walking to Thief Sword. But like I'm also playing under the mindset that like outside of, because you only played 1 Thief card, so that probably should have included me in if I were to like play this blind, right? But
yeah, I mean, you know, the problem is like you're never really gonna know, right?
Yeah, like you did play what's his name?
I played Zilla really early.
Yeah, so like that should include me. Like if I was playing this blind, that should include me that you were on the Thief variant. But like even then, you have to like exactly open. Because you were also, because that's why I was asking for cards like pretty early into the game, because you had like what 2 cards in hand by then.
Yeah.
And then like you were drawing one off of.
I drew one off of card.
But then each time you drew off a card, you had to like play another card to like do something else. So I was like, your hand quality you're just getting cards, but like I just have to hope like the card quality you get isn't exactly the Thief engine to solve some of this things.
Yeah. I mean, it's fair. I only drew 1 card off of.
Yeah, you only attacked a card once. I held Pulse Fire specifically for that, and when you did a maneuver, I was like, okay, well, I have Blaster Dark, so I have to Pulse Fire here on the not just so that Dark can kill.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't really gonna
maneuver there, right?
I wasn't gonna ever maneuver into standing play points, because that's the other mistake. If I maneuver into standing play points, I have to pop a steed to do it safely.
Yeah.
Because anytime, well, no, but
no, one steed will get you out of range.
Yeah, but the problem is you can still
whispers, right? If I was holding another whispers, right, you still.
Yeah. So that's another reason I went not that turn. The questionable thing I didn't know what I wanted to do was whether or not so I picked I picked Henchman
over Tyrant, right?
Yeah, over Tyrant, and because like it's not even because Tyrant was in my hand, is I thought about like wanting to just play a wider board, which I think is kind of correct, but it was just like it gets scarier the moment it turns into the
once I get, because I was also approaching that threshold too, right? Because
yeah, once you got to 6, it was just like, oh, there's not much I can do. So it was like,
because I think when you did that, I was only entering 5.
Yeah, so
you developing a whiteboard right then and there is actually correct, I think, because like I just can't solve it as efficiently.
The idea was like I was thinking about like if I got Tyrant's Order, what am I gonna get off the Tyrant's Order? It's like, oh, it's gonna be the not, but the Not's just gonna do the same thing here, where I grab the Henchman, but then I didn't need the guarantee of the second not. I needed like guarantee of being able to stick stuff on the board, and knowing I still had the steed in the back, I was like, alright, cool. Like a lot of combination of things gonna happen where I can make these guys be strong enough to kill your stuff.
I think this was also a testament. This game was also a testament of like some of my discomfort with playing the Control Abyss variant is that even opening like basically perfectly just to deal with the matchup, right? The hardest part about Control Abyss is just stabilizing at that point, because a lot of decks in the current BP11 format are really low to the ground, and like when they make really wide boards, until you get to the 6 play points with Icy and Maneuver, you don't really solve wide boards as efficiently.
What did I open? I don't open these 3. I think it was, I don't know, this is the last card I even played. Wasn't this? Cause
You sure it wasn't the Baron Bunny?
no, I drew to that. My curve was pretty. Oh, it might have been I opened the Nagi.
And held the
And I just held the Nagi, yeah. Cause quite literally, so I opened Baron Bunny on 3. I drew Baron Bunny on 3, then I top deck knocked on 4, and I was just like,
I can't really be mad at that because I also did the same, like with Blaster Dark on, Blaster Dark and Dolbane into the turns I need them, right? So
yeah, he also got like perfect curve. He's just
yeah,
quite literally, like
yeah.
I said, I was only afraid if you opened Dead to Rights, and you had Dead to Rights, so I couldn't do 6 damage on 2.
Yeah.
But I opened like the perfect curve of like anything I could ask for. So
Yeah, I think overall I think the critical again just on review just the critical thing was I should have just solved 2 followers that Blaster Dark turn. I think that's really what costed me the game.
I think that's just an answer against Sword. You have to go wide. If you don't enter a lot of the Sword board, Sword just punishes you.
Yeah. I was also thinking about Ramia too. During that entire timeline, but like I was like in the current line where like you Ramia me, depending on the rest of your content in your hand were. Once I get past the Ramia burst turn, I can restabilize from there. That's what I was banking on as well.
I think being afraid of Ramia is like valid, but I also think like you can't be too afraid of Ramia.
I think I just have to call it out and be like, solve whatever's in front of me. If you have it, you have it.
Yeah,
I think because like seeing the damage on board, I should have been more cognizant of that. Which
yeah, I mean to be fair, that's kind of how I take a lot of my games. Where if I look at the situation and it's just like, well, if they have it, then like it's the worst case scenario, but it's not like. As long as I understand it's not a game losing scenario, it's one of those things you just kind of understand.
I think for me, after I realized it, I think I accepted my fate, and if this is what loses me the game, then it is.
Yeah.
And it that very last turn was exactly it. Like you played out your entire hand. If I had just simply solved 1 more follower, I wouldn't have died that turn, and then I would have just like walled out.
If you solve 1 more follower, do I get to win the game there?
I think you would have discarded the thief card instead of Leon, right?
No, I think I still always discard Leo there. Leo doesn't do anything. If I was 1 less follower, you're at 11, right?
I was at 9.
No, you healed 2 though. So you're at 11.
Oh yeah. No, I healed 2 already, right?
No, that was before because I had put you to 9 after I attacked with Kisotic and Henchman.
Mm-hmm.
Then you healed 2, so you got put to 11. So that's where like the math was, where if you
I think I should have. Yeah, if I killed the follower, I would have.
I only win with exactly Ramia there.
Yeah.
Because it's 11 damage. Again, Ramia is exactly 11 damage on the board. Withstanding with what my hand was.
Yeah.
And again, so like the other problem, not really a problem, but the other problem like playing deep into any like Necrocharge playing deck or a deck where you mill Abriza, like sometimes.
You just help.
Yeah, because like was it my Zella milled a wretch, and I was just like
you mill the wretch.
and it was like any time I'm like if you get Ilgano, then this wretch just like actually ruins me.
And then you saw me on the icy discard. I had the Ilgano. I'm just gonna discard it.
Yeah, I mean I had to win that turn. I think if I don't win that turn, I lose the rest of the game.
Yeah.
Because you start healing, you do more damage.
Like I'm either calling if you solve the icy, then Zelginia will just. I'm gonna play Zelginia the following turn anyways because I'm gonna just take the heal 5. Because the heal 5 from Zelginia is not a board condition.
Oh. I think if I didn't win on exactly that turn, I probably lost.
Yeah.
But that was a matchup. I mean, it went better than you expected. It went kind of like how I thought it was gonna happen if you drew the right half of the deck, and I was starting.
But like it's also really hard because like. On average, this should not happen.
True. I mean,
these are
all 3-0s, though, right?
These are all 3-0s, but I think the really dumb part is opening 2 Tector Rights. I opened both 2 of the 3.
I mean, seeing
like I opened the exact
one, I was just like, well,
yeah, I opened the exact 6 cards I needed to open just to like deal with the matchup, right?
Yeah.
But I can't. But I think even through that, it was still like a dice roll, kind of. Because we were both playing basically on curve up until.
Yeah, it's probably a dice roll. It probably is because of you go first, right?
I think I might have fell behind really fast if I went first.
You went first, you probably...
Because then
you're just gonna dead to right to the Exotic.
Yeah.
Right? Because like, and then it doesn't matter that what you draw here, because right? Because now you draw this, you're like, oh, now this is ready on turn 3, this is ready on turn 4, right? Where,
Oh
like,
no, I would have drew dark for. I would have drew dark. So yeah, then I'll just like then I'll whispers turn 2,
you
draw
whispers,
this turn 3.
Yeah, because
I
whereas what it is like, you're always gonna answer everything because like, I'll get my 2 damage, you're gonna kill it, right? Because you don't even have to whispers that, right? You can just dead rights on number 2 to kill Gunslinger.
Yeah.
If I opt to not buff the Gunslinger there, but if I buff the Gunslinger, right, then you just you get to whisper, right? But
if you buff it, I can still death to right, right? Because it's 2 defense, right?
I'm gonna have 2.
Oh, you're just double buff it?
Yeah, you just have to. I mean, I can't because like if you have the second death to rights, and she's just gonna kill it. So you have to play around those ranges, right? Where it's just like it forces you to have like these, right?
Yeah.
And which, but
I would whispers first because pulse fire. Because without pulse fire, I can't solve
yeah. So like whereas what it is, you had all the right answers
but-
to it.
But this is just an unlikely combination. Like, it's in the realm of possibilities, but you just have to open it, right? You just can't.
Yeah.
It's really hard without this
If
combination.
you're like, I mean, we saw it. If your hand didn't have an answer to Quixotic, you're taking 6x2.
Yeah.
And that's even by the time you get to answer Quixotic, it's like, yeah, I have a dead Gunslinger, but like the rest of my hand is just gonna like play out on regular curve, where
It's kind of like a puzzle, right? I got through the first door.
oh no, okay, I remember my hand now. I do remember. It was it wasn't. I did draw the Nagi. I opened the Knots Henchman. So like I was saying, I drew one of the.
Oh no, it was not Henchman.
Yeah, I drew one of the 2 bricks in my 40 card deck that you're supposed to give it a Henchman, and I say this is something that happens, but it was keepable because I opened the perfect 2 1-card curves. Yeah. And I'm going first.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, with that, we'll see. Yeah, that's pretty much all we wanted to cover for this game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. This is probably a pretty good back and forth game, honestly, one of the ones we had on this channel. But yeah, we'll have more gameplay video. I think summer is approaching, so we'll have some video. Hopefully we have some videos on that. I think it's kind of hard. Summer has some new cards, but they don't really. It's mostly a reprint set with like new artwork.
The Rune card gets played when set 12-13 comes out. The Sword card that comes out, people are playing that as a 1-of, along with the Nagi, so Nagi becomes a 1-of, and the new Sword card becomes a 1-of. The new Spinaria is a good card that sees play. Again, everything sees play.
And then Alice is part of the new Forest package. That's
so every card sees play once the new set drops. So,
I mean, we could still review some summer builds, but I don't think much changes. If anything, we might revisit just to play the summer artworks of these cards.
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it from there. And with that, we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.